just as moss borne out to the waters covers the clear water. And the water is not far away. You move the moss, and even you need not wait for some time for the water to come up. The water is right behind the moss. The moss is floating on the water. Similarly, the panchakoshas that we have projected and identified with is that which is covering the pure, serene waters of reality. These are to be rejected, moved away. Moss is, we know how to move it. Just make some noise, some disturbance, and the moss will go away and the water comes. But this, whatever you do, the panchakoshas cannot. So the teacher will have to tell us how to eliminate this death grip of the panchakoshas on us, that we are at all moments ordered by, determined by, whipped up by the panchakoshas. And we are a slave to these five koshas. These five koshas are yours. They are your vehicle to contact the world outside. But the vehicle is no more under your control. You are under the control of the vehicle. Therefore, how am I to eliminate them? Is being prescribed by Shankara. Read.
Dehoya manna bhavanonna mayastu koshascha. Mayastu koshascha. Annena jivati vinashyati tadvihinaha. Vinashyati tadvihinaha. Tvakcharma mamsa rudhirasthi purisha rashihi. Nayam swayam bhavitum arhati nitya shuddhaha.
So when I am searching for Mr. Reddy, who is short, fat, bald-headed, it is so simple. I reject everybody who has got hair. I reject everybody who has got length or height. I reject everybody thin and search for a short, fat, bald-headed Mr. Reddy. What we are searching as spiritual students is that pure self. Can it be the body? In doubt. Because everybody has got a body. Everybody says, I am the body. Everybody assumes that I am the body is me. So must be, that is the self. Who knows? Can it be? How am I to know whether it can be? I examine it very carefully. You need not accept because the teacher said it. The teacher and the length of his beard has nothing to do with Vedanta. Whether he is only wearing a langoti or he is wearing a crown like a pope, it doesn't matter. As far as the Hindu student is concerned, he wants logical reasoning, scientific investigation. Can this body be really the self, the divine? Myself? Can it be? Well, how am I to know? Analyze it. Maybe you are that. We are not saying no. But do you think that that is? Examine it. Dehoyam, I am deha, this body. Anna bhavana. It is a house of anna, food. House of food. This is not food. This is me. No. Analyze it. Think for a moment. Annamayastu kosha. This is therefore it is called Annamaya kosha. The rishis have called it. This is a sheath, food sheath. Why did they call it this food sheath? Because Annena jivati. How do you continue living? Is it not regular, nitya, nirantara, upasana, 3 times minimum a day? If any one of you have got a doubt, stop eating. 1 week will do. During this camp itself you will understand. Annamaya, it is jivati, it continues flourishing and living only because of food. So from food it has risen, because the father ate the food. The essence is the seed. From that seed you are born or placed in the womb. In the womb you grew up because again food the mother has digested and assimilated, and thereafterwards you came out, and after coming out every 2.5 hours, either the mother's milk or some other milk you have wanted. And thereafterwards, every hour, when you grow up, every hour. Why? The bones are all to come and all that. Lot of food is necessary. Every hour, any amount, surprisingly large amount of food just disappears. Have you ever thought of the total amount of food that you must have eaten so far? See, morning food and the evening food and the noon food. You keep it together. 1 day, 365 days. Like the 30 years. Mountainous food you have taken and it has all gone through you. The product is what you are there. Ayyaya. Annena jivati vinashyati tadvihinaha. And if there is no food given, vinashyati, you die. There is no question about it. So this body which is born out of, sprung from food, existing in food, growing in food, dying if food is not given. What other name can you give this? It is a byproduct of food, and therefore it is called food sheath. Annamaya kosha. And this food that you have eaten is the material with which the body is made. And what is the structural composition of the body? Tvak, the outer skin. Charma, the inner skin. Mamsa, flesh. Rudhira, blood. Asti, bones. These are the material with which this body is made. And what does it contain? Purisha Rashi. The most insanitary, vulgar, foul-smelling, stinky, unholy filth is filled in it. Made up of filth, because everything with which you are made is dirty, filthy. It started with food, no doubt. And then the structure. Everyone abominable. The inner skin, the outer skin, flesh, fat, blood, yeah, and the bones. Ooh. And inside maybe some precious thing, maybe. No. Unholy, insanitary thing. Together is called your gross body. Can that be you? I don't know. You understand? It's a tragedy that I have to live in it, but I am not that. You understand how? By analysis and examination, Nayam Swayam Bhavidum Arhari. This dirty bundle of filth can never be Nitya Shuddha. That divine, the Lord, who is eternally pure, immaculate, ever pure, serene Lord, cannot be this stinky body. Mela kapda, okay? How? तुम्हारी
नीली चादर हो
गेट पे कैसा आऊंगा? मेला चप
चादर
chadar ओढ़ के, you मेला chadar, and then you say this chadar is me. Ah! Cannot be. Any doubts? If any one of you say that, no, Swamiji, whatever you may say, the body is me. Go a little far away because filthy. Right. Purvam jane.
पूर्वं जनेरधिमृतेरपि नायमस्ति जातक्षणक्षणगुणो नियतस्वभावः नैको जडश्च घटवत् परिदृश्यमानः स्वात्मा कथं भवति भावविकारवेत्ता
This is structurally, by analyzing and observing, we got some data which is so filthy that I know that that cannot be the Atman, the Self, which is Nitya Shuddha, ever pure, ever holy. This is an unholy bud. Apart from that, a little more deeper thinking, Purvam, before, Jane, before you were born, Adhimrute Ravi, after death also, Nayamasti. Isn't it? What was your form before you were born? Which was the body that you had before you were born? Before I came into this world and created confusions in the world was safe because I was not here. Isn't it? Before your birth you were not here. 100 years ago, the world was happier because you were not here. Another after 100 years, Narayana, Narayana, you will be gone. You will be fertilizing the land and enriching the soil of Bharat, unconsciously. Consciously you have never done it. You understand? So this body, which was not there before birth, will not be there after death. Any objection? I mean, these are all observations. We are not asking you to believe that you are not the body. You need not believe. If you have got 1 ounce of something between the ears, we are appealing to that, that your body was not there before birth, will not be there after it. Jata kshanam. Born every moment, isn't it? Oh, this is that baby. Oh, you only yesterday was a baby. Today, mustache. Change. And in case you unfortunately live longer, what? That boy, which you came their marriage and all that, no, I blessed him. Hey, क्या हो गया आपको? Teeth gone. Blind, grey hairs, old age. Every moment changing. Jada kshana guna. Its gunas, properties are kshana, ever changing. Isn't it? Where is Mr. Gupta? He is not well, Swamiji. What has happened? Diarrhea. Yesterday he was a broad-shouldered guy going about. Today, body changes. its health changes. उनको कैंसर है, so and so died. Everything chana chana. उसका गुण सब changing. That honest man he was. What has happened to Chidambaram? Intelligent, honest officer with a vision for the future, and it would have given to 2 lakhs. The fool had not even intelligence to take 200 crores. Think of it. You surprised. Chana guna. Today you say that I'm a good Swami. Tomorrow you don't know what happens. Chana guna. His health, wealth, properties, behavior. One moment very loving, next moment more. Chana guna. Aniyata swabhava. कोई नियता नहीं. Nothing is permanent in the fellow. The fellow has been drunk and woman and wine running about. Next moment you see him in Siddhavadi. Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. The brahmachari who was here, very good brahmachari. Why? शादी करना है मेरे को. There is no harm. But I am saying that look at the world. The man who became good also is nice. The man who went away to marry also is nothing wrong in it. Aniyata swabhava. The nature of man constantly changing. So, before birth, your body was not there. After death, the body is not there. So body is there only temporarily between your birth and death. You can see. That is why in all full-size canvas, painted picture of all the great professors, what do you call that? Professors and all that in the universities, you will find the big pictures kept there. Go and look at it. Under that, every picture, there are 2 numbers. 2 numbers. As you go on looking at 2 numbers, suddenly you find only 1 number, the other is left empty. Why? The fellow is still living. We are waiting. The moment we hear that cable, we will put the number here. Everyone, hi, hi. It is all only during that interval. Birth and death is all your play in this world. Think. And when you are living, jadatchana, jatatchana, shanam shanam changing. Shanaguna. And your properties and qualities also change. Aniyata swabhava. How you will respond to the world outside, your swabhava is also constantly changing. Naigo, it is not ek. The body is not one. Your body is not mine. His body is not mine. It is many. It is not ek. Jadascha. And the body by itself is inert. It can do nothing. It is now doing function because it is in contact with consciousness. One hemorrhage in the brain, and you will have to say, Brahmachari, वो हाथ निकाल के यहीं रखो. इसे जड़ा है, like any furniture piece. वो चेयर यहाँ ले आओ, वो पैर जरा ऊंचा रखो, उसके ऊपर रखो बस. मेरे, I can't move it. He said, no. This is made up of calcium, carbon, phosphorus. They are minerals. Minerals and water. They are inert. Jada. Ghadavat paridrishyamana. In what way is your body and this table or chair or a pot is different? Pot you see, chair you see, table you see. Your body? Yes, I know. How do you know? I am seeing it. Some people have fallen in love with it so much that they are constantly seeing it. It is a thing seen. It is an object of your awareness. How can an object be you? It is an object of perception. Ghadavat drishyamana. Swatma katham bhavati. How can that be the Atman, the self? Bhava vikara vetta. And who is the Atman, the Brahman? The light in which I recognize, experience, become aware of all my physical activities and mental emotions. I am the knower of them all. These are the objects. How can I be the object? Therefore, I cannot be the Annamaya Kosha. Throw it out. It cannot be Annamaya Kosha. Come on.
पाणिपादादिमान् देहः नात्मा व्यङ्गेऽपि जीवनात् तत्तच्छक्तेरनाशाच्च न नियम्यो नियामकः.
Swamiji, that is not an argument, it's sufficient. It is an argument, I understand, but not strong enough to convince me. I still ask you, how? Why the body is not? Here are 2-3 more arguments. Why? That you are not the body. How is it that I am not the body? Pani padadiman deha. This body has got parts. Pani, pada, hands, legs, nose, ears, various portions of it. It cannot be the Brahman. Why? When by accident you have to amputate your hand, amputate your leg, still you survive. If these were all self, you would have been half self, quarter self. Why? Accident. No, you are whole. Even though both the hands were cut, both the legs were cut, and yet you are. If you are existing and surviving, even when the legs are being cut off, you are not the leg. That's definitely. If there is a leg, you'll have to say that I am not whole, I am only half now. Why? Leg is gone. Half will be, your weight will be half, I admit. But you, the individual who is occupying it, it cannot be the self, the Atman. Natma vyangedi jivanad. Even though the hands are cut off, legs are cut off, after a war, how many people have been amputated, and yet they survive. So that cannot be, the body cannot be the life, the Atman, the self. Tattat shakter anashascha. Now, even though the hands have been cut, from the shoulder onwards, it can work. Right? Legs are paralyzed. Its Shakti, its power is not gone. So it cannot be the body, but it must be given the body, the power from some other source. If by paralysis or by, what do you call that? Never mind. Some disease, your hands are shaky or cannot work. I don't know. And yet, such people in the institute, they learn to paint with the legs. Such painted ugliness, cards come to your table saying that it is meant for them, they made it by the leg. You purchase it, helpful to them. By the leg it can be done. Because the individual who has got the picture of the painting, he can do it. Even though this become paralyzed, the other part of the body often takes up the job and becomes more powerful. So that this cannot be the Atman. Body itself cannot be the Atman. There is something other than the body functioning through the body. Na niyamyo niyamakaha. That simple law is that which is being prompted by somebody, ordered by somebody, cannot be himself the orderer. The subject cannot be the king. The king is the one who governs, and others are governed. The governor and the governed cannot be one and the same. That which is prompting it cannot be the pure self, the divine. That which lends abilities and capacities to the entire physical existence in you cannot be the body itself by itself. There is some other Malik, a greater master, who orders and lends you the ability and capacity to perform. That which thus lends you the power cannot be you who is expressing them. Cannot be. Again, another 3 more arguments. Write down tomorrow in a notebook all these arguments. Why you are not the Annamaya? Then you turn, why not Pranamaya? Why not Manomaya? Write it down separately in your own handwriting. Don't allow others. You write, let me sleep. It's not that. You also write all the arguments. Then it becomes clear to you. Continue.
Deha tad dharma tad karma. Dharma tad karma. Tadavasthadi sakshinaha. Tadavasthadi sakshinaha. Satayeva svata siddham. Svata siddham. Tadvai lakshanyam
So that summarizing it, he says, Deha, the body, Tad dharma, its nature, its behavior, its qualities. Tad karma, all the activities undertaken by or through the body. Tad avasthadi sakshina. Avastha, it's the body's avastha, the 3 avasthas, 3 states, the waking, dream and deep sleep. All these are illumined by a Sakshi Chaitanya, a witnessing consciousness in you, untouched by the dharmas of the body. It's not that a short man has got a short Atman and a tall man has got a tall Atman, so that the elephant has got a big Atman and has got no Atman at all. Same thing. It has nothing to do with the body. Tad dharma, the body is dharma, of growing, slowly decaying, getting disease, and dying. All these are illuminated by the consciousness. You are conscious of birth, growth, decay, disease, death. All these changes, which are the dharmas of the body, you are conscious of. Tad avasthadi, the physical body, the waking man. In the dream I got burned or kicked by my wife, and father-in-law and mother-in-law, all the whole lot was around me, beating me down in the dream. That body, which has been beaten up, is also yours. Avastha, another avastha. And in deep sleep, peacefully you are sleeping. Okay? All these various avasthas of the body, sakshinaha, there seems to be some consciousness which is apart, only just to watch, illumining them all. Satayeva swadasiddham. This is swadasiddham. This is self-effulgent. It is not that you are born and then because you ate food, it came, Atman came inside. No, 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 no. In the Atman life itself, everything started. No, Sarji. It's all, and it's not from life came. Because of the balanced diet that you are eating. Vitamin C and D. That is why life is. The very source of your existence, the seed of your father, it was alive. It was lashing its tail and swimming across and reaching the womb. That little life which was available in that seed slowly grew up. And here you are. I am a conscious man, but I don't believe in it. Think. The Father gave you a little capital and you built it up, no doubt. 6-footer, 60 chest, lifting weight. One of the most useless work. That is life. Siddha tadva ilakshanyam atmanaha. Thus this Atman, the self, is vilakshana, something other than these. He is the light in which we become experience. We become aware of all our experience at the body level. Body itself cannot be the Atman, the self. Atman, the self, is something that is vilakshana, something other than the body.
Shalyarashir saliptaha malapurnoti kashmalaha katham bhavedayam veta swayametad vilakshanaha.
The idea has been already said. But Shankara feels that no, the boy will not accept it. Because it's against his belief, against his conviction. He has lived 30 years or 20 years believing that this is me. So it is not easy to rub it out. So he repeats, Shalya Rashi, a bundle of bones, Mamsa Liptaha, and that bones are only for holding what? The flesh. See? So like concrete, in order to hold the cement and the stones together, it is reinforced by the rods. Similarly, only flesh, you will collapse. Therefore, to hold you upright, he has to give some bones so that it may stand on. Shailya Rashi, Mamsa liptaha. And around it, lepanam. Lepanam, you know, how cow dung with which, Mamsa liptaha. Like this, a basket. It's called you. Now, why this basket is made? Ayaya, to carry. What are you carrying? Mala, Purna, Ati, Kashmalaha. And in this, you filled up with 1.5 to 2 buckets of real solid filth. Kashmalaha. Lucky that it is sound-proof and smell-proof. The body is made so beautifully, or else nobody would be able to. Kashmalaha. Kadham bhaved ayam atma. How can you ever think of, even if you have got an ounce of intelligence, how can you come to the conclusion that this is me? The quicker you get rid of it, nobler for everybody. That is why, don't touch me. See? You're a bundle. But I am also a bundle. Swayamedad vilakshanaha. Beta, the knower of these things. These are all objects of knowledge. The Veta, the knower, is vilakshanaha, something other than this. It cannot be the gross body. Continue.
Tvang mamsa medoस्थि पुरीशराशौ मेदोस्थि पुरीशराशौ अहं मतिं मूढजनः करोति विलक्षणं वेत्ति विचारशीलः निजस्वरूपं परमार्थभूतम्
Tvak, skin. Mamsa, flesh. Meda, fat. Asti, bones. Purisharashau, full of purish, full of filth. Ahammadi, ahammadi. I am this. Mudhajana karo. Who can say that this is me? Mudhajana. Something wrong with it. My uncle, when he got a little mentally upset after this scam, I have been keeping him at home, but he is so smart that he ran away. And we were searching, and we found him near the market, and he has collected all the garbage on the road and holding it to his heart. And when we went there, Mama, what are you carrying? You have come here to take it away from me? Huh? You can't, I won't give it to you. No, you want that dirty, filthy packet that you are collecting? Now, Mama, your Mama carrying it, so you try to remove it. And the Mama screams as though people are coming and looting his handbag or purse. Because to him it is a precious thing. He is holding on to it. Why is he holding to the garbage? You gracious ladies and gentlemen, you and my uncle no difference. You are holding this bundle of skin and bone and flesh and matter, and mudhajana, slightly off mind, ahammadi, I am this body. I have got cold. You have got cold or your body? That's right. Body is cold means I am cold. You understand? You are not able to stand apart from it. You think that that bundle is you. Mudhajana karodi. Vilakshanam veti vijarashila. But one who has got the ability to analyze and observe carefully and come to the right intelligent conclusion. Vijarashila. Thinkers, vilakshanam veti, understand that he is something other than this body. Nijaswarupam parakrutabhutam. They come to understand ultimately Nijaswarupam, your true nature, as something totally different from this unholy, insanitary, filthy bundle of matter, which is the source for all your sorrows all the time. Vicharashila.
Dehohamityeva jadasya buddhihi.
Dehohamityeva jadasya buddhihi.
Dehe cha jive vidushastvaham dhihi. Viveka vijnanavato mahatmanah. Brahmahamityeva mati sadatmani.
So that various people have got different attitudes and understanding of themselves. That is all that we are saying. Ehoham iti. I am the body. Jadasya buddhi. The inert, insentient man, his conviction is, meaning he is not thinking properly, that I am the body. So what do I want in this world? Not Narayana, God and reality and ethics and morality. Shut up, woman and wine. Paisa now. And with the paisa I can purchase and all my comforts and pleasures. Why? I am the body. Beyond that, nothing. Woman and wine, eating, music, dance, maja maja, night club, rock and roll. Mudha. He is one of those who are jata. Jata, he and that a piece of stone, no difference at all. Though he has got an intellect, it doesn't work. There you are. Jadasya buddhi. Dehe cha jive vidushascha swahandi. And vidusha, a little educated. Highly studied the scriptures, etc. So such an individual, vidusha, educated man, he says, Swami, what you are saying is true. I am not the body, of course, I am not the body. But the body plus the ego is me. Without the ego, how can the body function? Body is only an instrument for the ego to function through. So who am I? I, the ego, functioning through the body. It's a vidusha. Erudite scholars who have studied a little and thought about it, they have come to the conclusion that body by itself cannot function, but body prompted by, guided by the ego. So there the body, dehecha, jivecha, jiva and deha together. Vidusha, ahamdhi. Vidusha, a wise man meaning book knowledge. Fellow has not thought over it, but he has read the books. So that the modern man also said, we don't say that it's the body only, it is a psychological entity in you. The psychological entity the modern scientists are talking is what you call as jiva. The ego, who has got the desires and passions and fears and agitations and worries and anxieties, who is prompting the body to go from place to act and function in the world outside, is one. Viveka vijnanavato mahatmano. While on the other hand, a mahatman, a one who has started contemplating and studying or reflecting and contemplating, large-hearted person, Mahatma, Viveka, Vijnana, who has developed that Viveka Shakti, the discriminative power to realize and recognize the self and the not self, the permanent and the impermanent, who can recognize that the Einsteinian world of time and space, the plurality, which is ever changing, the state of flux, has a substantial, permanent, eternal substratum. And Vijnana, who has learned to experience that state, Brahmahamityeva mati swamatmani. He understands, he is the only one who realizes that I am that Brahman, that one infinite consciousness, which is a substratum. Its disturbance is all the world of plurality that I see. Just as a waking mind is me, its disturbance is called the dream. So the wise man, the awakened one, realizes that the dream that I went through are all disturbance of my waking mind in the same way. The one who has realized the higher state of consciousness in you, the divine, the God state of consciousness. Such Mahatmas, they alone realize and understand that I am that Brahman alone. These were all accretions around me and about me. I have nothing to do with them. They are an apparent illusion. So long as I was not conscious of the higher state, because of that avidya, the mind projected this wondrous, beautiful dream around me. So the Mudhava understands I am the body. The educated man considers that the body plus the psychological entity in me is only the Brahman, the Mahapurushas who have the discriminative power, and through that discriminative power has come to awake to that higher state of consciousness. He is the only one who screams, "No, I am not the body nor the ego. I am that pure self."
अत्रात्म बुद्धिं त्यज मूढ़ बुद्धे त्यज मूढ़ बुद्धे त्वं मां समेदोऽस्थि पुरीशराशौ पुरीशराशौ सर्वात्मनि ब्रह्मणि निर्विकल्पे ब्रह्मणि निर्विकल्पे कुरुष्व शान्तिं परमां भजस्व परमां भजस्व.
After saying this, what can the teacher say out of infinite love? What can he say to you who have been listened so far? Atra, in this stupid body, Atma Buddhim, the idea that I am this body, Teja, please give up. Oh, elaborately well-educated fool, educated illiterate, Atma Buddhim Atra Teja. Please give up this idea that I am this body. Teja, Mudha Buddhi. Mudha Buddhi. Not that you have no buddhi. It's not insulting. But you are not using it, that's all. It's like a kanjoos admi. He has got money in the pocket, but he is starving. He is not eating. Because every time he is very hungry in the town, and the beautiful smell of the various restaurants are coming to him. He is very, very, very hungry. Every time he thinks that, no, I must go inside and eat. And then he takes the... When he sees the unbroken 5 rupees, he says, "Are yaar, toota paisa nahi hai mere paas." Back again. Then what do? Corporation water on the roadside. Why? Ghar jaake khayenge, to wahan khana to hoga. Even though you have got the money, you will not serve. Make use of it. So it's called a kanjoos. You are intellectual kanjoos. Miserly, stupid ass. That is why mudha buddhi. You have buddhi, but you have covered it beautifully, that its light can never come out. Mudha buddhi. Teja mudha buddhi. Tvang mamsa meda asti purisha rashau. In this bundle of skin and flesh and fat and what is that, bones and marrow, please, and full of dirt and filth, in that bundle, hi, don't carry it, it is not you, drop it. Oh fool, drop it. Yes, sir. I will drop it. I will drop it. I have dropped. What dropped? Even while you are saying you are dropped, you are painting the nails. I have dropped. The body is not me. Of course, the body is not me. Spiritually, I am evolving. Drop it right now. Boom. Mudha buddhe, drop it. Sarvatmani brahmani nirvikalpe. In that Sarvatman, the one source of life in all living beings. The one consciousness that enlivens all living beings is called Sarvatma, which is the Atman in all living beings, plant, animal and human. Sarvatmani nirvikalpe. When can I reach there? When your vikalpa, your thought agitations are quieted. That is the moment you come to realize it. So in that nirvikalpa state, when you are extremely, rajas and tamas have been removed and therefore you have become extremely sattvic. In that state, come to experience that pure self. The spark of life in you is the life everywhere present. Nirvikalpe, kurushva shantim. You quiet, you identify with that and realize I am that consciousness. Not this dirty, filthy, unholy, leprous body oozing out with blood and pus inside the filth. Don't hold it. Drop it and come to realize that state and remain there, identified with that holy of holy, that pure state of the Kurushva Shanti Paramam Bhajasva. And there, Paramam, supreme Shanti Bhajasva, experience and live in pure Shanti, peace. Peace means because you are no more in the mind-intellect level and therefore no disturbances. Whenever you are not in contact with the mind and thought agitations, you are in peace, as in deep sleep. The peace of the mind is called ananda, joy, happiness. So, when the mind is totally quiet, the experience of it must be Param Shanti, supreme peace. Supreme peace meaning supreme anand, bliss. Come to Bhajaswa, come to live it at all time, once forever. Because once you have realized the truth, you cannot come out of it. It is beginningless and endless. It is infinite. Come to enjoy that state of experience divine. Dehendriya.
देहेन्द्रियादावसति भ्रमोदिता विद्वानहन्तां न जहाति यावत् तावन्न तस्यास्ति विमुक्तिवार्तापि अस्त्वेष वेदांत नयान्तदर्शी.
He may have all the knowledge of the Upanishads. He had been the student of Swami Chinmayananda, had 20 years. No mukti, you are as bad as any other man. Unfortunately, you have got extra knowledge, that is all. And Shankara explains that such kind of knowledge is only like gold bricks carried by the donkey. To the donkey, that gold brick is only an extra weight. He doesn't know how to use it. Chandan pieces he is carrying, he doesn't know what it is. His eyes are, where is the grass and root? So even though you are Nayanda-darshi, one who knows all of the Vedanta, still there is not the Vartabi, there is not even the talk of moksha or liberation in you. So long as you are holding on to this physical body and hanging that I am this Annamaya Kosha, this dirty